Hi everyone, we are excited to have you here in today's fun-filled learning session at YOLO. Here is a quick look at how you can submit your work after the class. As a first step, go to live.yolo.com. You can use any browser to access this site. On this page, you will see a list of all our classes. Scroll down and you can see the Submit Your Work button. And then you will see a list of the classes that you've last attended, which could, for example, show the dance or craft or science experiment classes you've attended recently. Next, it will show you the list of children whose names are registered in this mobile number. Choose your name from this list to submit your work. For instance, if you are Satvik Kumar, choose that name. And then choose the class for which you would like to make your submission. For example, if you've attended the New Year's Masquerade Party session and you'd like to make the submission for this class, click on the Submit Your Work button below that. And then upload the photo you've taken. Choose the image from your phone and click Submit. You can scroll down and view all your past submissions and see how many of your friends or peers have liked your work. You can also see others' work and like their work to inspire your friends. If you want to showcase your work on social media, that too is very simple. Click on Share, copy the link and post it on Instagram or Facebook or any other platform of your choice. Just a tiny reminder, your submission looks a lot better if you could click a photo in the landscape mode rather than the portrait mode. Do not forget to tag us at YOLO_app. I'm eagerly looking forward to all your submissions right after this class.
Okay. Hello, everyone. I hope everybody is doing great, right? So everybody went through the submission process. I hope it was clear to you. And do not worry, even if you missed it, we will play it again at the end of the class so that you can go through the submission processes and make your submissions accordingly. Okay. So now for today's class, everybody excited? What do you think we are going to learn today? Yes? Okay, so today's class, we are going to learn a dusk scenery using watercolors. What is dusk? Dusk is that time of the year, that time of the day during which there is almost evening and almost night, the in-between period between evening and night, that is called dusk. Okay, all right. So what are the colors that we are going to mainly use today? If you've been in the last class, you would have seen that in the daytime, we generally, in the day or the morning time, we make use of bright colors like orange, red, yellow. But in today's class, since it's the evening time, we'll be mostly using colors like purple, pink, blue, okay, and black. So everybody ready? Don't worry, even if you don't have these colors, I will suggest alternate colors. So there's nothing to worry. Okay, so let's get started with the class. First, let us see what are the materials that we'll need for today's class. Okay, let me just quickly show you. Okay, is everybody able to see my screen? All right, so let us first go through what materials we need for our class. Okay, so we'll obviously need a paper. Okay, if you have a tape, you can tape it onto a board or a table so that it doesn't move while you're painting. Apart from that, what all do we need? Just have a look, everybody. Get your equipments ready. We need brushes. Okay. Yes, we will need our paint brushes, an eraser and a pencil. If you have a ruler, keep that handy too. We'll need our watercolors. What else? We'll need a jar of water, which we'll be using for our watercolor painting. Okay. Everybody excited for today's class? So everybody quickly get it ready. We'll start the class in around 30 seconds. Start off, everybody. Everybody get your paper ready. If you have the paper, you can tape it to the board right now. Get all of your equipments ready. And take out a nice thick brush. Okay, take out a nice thick brush. Now we will be using the colors blue and purple. If you don't have purple, you can use pink also. You can use red also in place of purple. If you want, you can mix up a little bit of blue and a little bit of red, and you can create the purple color also. If at all you don't have any of these colors, then you can use blue and dark blue in place of purple. All right, so many options you have. Don't use any other color apart from all the colors that I mentioned just now. So what are the colors you can use? You can use blue and purple. You can use blue and red, blue and pink. You can also use blue and dark blue. And if you are very sure of yourself, you can mix a little bit of blue and a little bit of red. It will give you the purple color or the violet color. All right, we'll start off with the class now. So see here how we'll make the sky the background for our dusk theme. So here I've taken a nice thick brush. Okay. First, we'll just dip it in some water and we'll just moisten up the surface. If you've been attentive in the previous class, then you would know that why we are doing this. This is so that when we apply the color easily spreads out on the surface. We don't have to keep applying much water and the color will easily spread out on the surface. So we'll just add a little bit of water and dampen all of the paper. Okay? Yes. Nicely moisten up the paper like this. Okay, everybody just dampen up the paper first so that we can move on. If you have a very thin paper, if your paper is not strong enough to hold water, you can even avoid this step. All right. Okay, we'll move on to the painting part now. So see, we'll take a thick brush again for painting the sky because it's a large area. We'll need a large thick brush so that we can quickly cover up. So here I'm taking blue. You can take any of the blues. Okay. Keep the darker one for later. If you're planning a dark blue and light blue combination, now use the light blue. Since I am using blue and purple, I can use any blue I want. So we'll start off with the blue first. See how easily the color is spreading. I'm just applying it and it's spreading all over the paper. Start from the top, take some blue color and start applying it from the top of the paper. Nicely apply the blue color. Start from the top of the paper and nicely apply it. Okay, just complete it till this portion of the paper. You can see it's almost 1/3 of the paper that I have completed with blue color. Just complete it till blue color up to that point. All right. Use a thick brush, okay, so that you don't take lots of time to get this done. You use a thick brush, you will quickly cover it. All right. So now for the next color, if you choose pink, purple, red, whichever color you choose, just see how you have to apply it. Those of you who are still not finished with the blue color, just complete the blue color first. Rest of you can allow it a little bit of time to dry out the edges. Nicely get it covered with the blue color. Okay. So here we have a bright blue background covering almost 1/3 or half of the paper. Next, you can take this pink color. You can take either pink or purple, any color of your choice, okay? I'm using the purple color. So here we are going to apply it. So just see, I've started from half of the paper and now I will apply this color downwards. Only for the edges, you can make vertical strokes. The rest of it should be horizontal strokes like this. Just observe my hand movement. Keep taking more of the color and keep applying it, okay? Nicely apply all of the color. Just move a bit into the blue region also so that both the colors will merge with each other. See how the colors are merging. It's almost becoming dark blue at the middle. See the hand movement? It's always in one direction. It's like this, horizontal. Nicely cover up all of the paper. Okay, so now we have completed the coloring portion of the sky. Next, we will be drawing some houses. Okay, so for this, you can draw using your pencil. I will be drawing directly using the brush. If you are very sure of yourself, you can draw using a thin brush also, but I would recommend you to draw using a pencil first. I will be drawing the outline shape. Use a pencil and draw that, and later on you can fill it up with the black color. Okay. Another thing is, if anybody has a black gel pen or black sketch pen, you can use that also to draw. Got it, everybody? Okay, just quickly finish off with the purple color. And those of you who have already finished, you can get your pencil and eraser or your black pen or black sketch pen ready and allow the paper to dry up a little bit. Okay, let it dry up. There's too much water. So before you start drawing on it, let it dry up a little bit. If you have a fan in your room, you can turn it on right now so that it dries up. Okay, we'll wait another 30 seconds for everybody. Just quickly finish off with the purple color. Okay, so is everybody ready with the pencils now? So just see how we are going to draw the outline. I will be drawing directly using the brush. I will recommend you to draw using the pencil first so that you don't make any mistakes. Just see what we are going to draw here. Just draw this using a pencil or a sketch pen. Again and again, I'm telling you, because if you're not confident, you can mess up the drawing. This is like a little house, small little house. I'm drawing it very slowly so that you can follow up. Okay. It should be very, very easy. Just see how I'm drawing. If you want, you can change the structures of the building a bit. These are basically buildings that we are drawing. All right. So this is the basic outline that you need to draw. The basic outline that you need to draw is here. Just quickly draw it, everybody. Quickly. You can make changes. You don't need to draw it exactly like mine. You can make changes of your own also. Okay, just that it should look like the outlines of some buildings. Okay, quickly get it done. Also, this is done using a thin brush. The outline, if you're drawing it, draw using a thin brush. Okay. And then we will finally fill it up with the black color like this. Just completely fill it up with the black color. If you want, you can do this using a sketch pen also, this filling up portion. Just take a nice brush, fill it up with the black color and use that black color to fill up all of this drawing that you've just made. Nicely color it up, everybody. I'm doing it slowly so that everybody can catch up along. If you have a large paper, use a larger brush to cover up all of this portion. Okay, so see, it's looking like some buildings in the distance. Those of you who are good with the thin brush, who are confident with the thin brush, what you can do is you can add a little bit of trees in the side. Okay, using a thin brush, just add a few dots like this, and you can make some 2 or 3 trees like this in the side. It's not mandatory, it's just for decoration. Okay, if you do that, your painting will look better, will look prettier. The rest of you can just complete the buildings first. Just complete drawing the buildings first. Okay. The trees you can do later on once you've finished up all of your painting. Just quickly complete filling up the color black in all of these buildings. Quickly complete it. Okay. Now we will be making some decorations. We'll be making some decorative art. Okay, what is that? We'll be drawing some electrical poles. You have seen the electrical wiring outside of your house on the roads. Okay, we'll be making some electrical poles like that. So I will be making some 2 or 3 poles. You can make 1 pole also. You can make 2 electrical poles also. It's completely up to you. Okay, just see what is the process of making it. Use a ruler if you want to draw it. Use your sketch pen or use your pencil first. And then on top of that, you can add the black color. So just see how we'll be making the electrical poles now. So here I have some more black color. I will be drawing a straight line like this. You can take the help of a ruler if you're not very sure about drawing a straight line freehand. Okay. We'll be drawing a straight line using the color black. If you're drawing directly, then use a thin brush. See how thin this brush is, the one that I'm using. So use a thin brush like this. All right. Once you have a long electric pole like this, we'll draw another one here. We'll draw another one for this house. Now we'll add the antenna here. If you're not comfortable, you can draw just one electric pole. That is fine. Okay. There's no need to draw two. You can just draw one. Quickly complete this, everybody. This should take only 30 seconds. That's the straight line, two straight lines, and then two horizontal sets of lines. This should be very, very easy. Everybody complete it fast. Okay, those of you are able to draw just one, you can draw just one now. Later on, you can make one more or two more poles. Okay, now so see how we'll make the wires. We'll just add the wires like this. Again, if you have a sketch pen or a pen, that will come in very handy. Even if you don't, there's nothing to worry. Draw it with a pencil first, and later on, you can add the black color on top using a thin brush. So we'll randomly add some wires. It's not necessary to follow the direction that I'm going in with the wires, okay? You can draw wires from anywhere, anywhere. Just make sure that they're connected to the electric poles. You can see I'm connecting the houses with the electric poles, and I'm connecting one electric pole to another. It's completely up to you how you want to make the wires. It's completely your choice. All right. Everybody get it done quickly. Now these are some additional little things that you can take care of later on. I'm just showing you what all we can make for a dusk theme. Okay, so we are making a little bit of, it's like a flag almost, a little one here and a little one on top of this corner house. Two little structures like this using the same black color. These are all extra things. There's no need. This is not compulsory for your drawing submission, but this will make your drawing look prettier. Okay, before we move on to the next portion, everybody just get the wires done. Those of you who have already finished up with the wires, you can make these two little flag-like structures that I just made. One from behind the tree and one on top of this corner house. Okay, quickly get it done, everybody. We'll just wait 30 seconds for everybody. We are almost at the end. Okay, we'll just wait 30 seconds for everybody. All right, those of you who have completed, you can take out your white color and just get ready. Take out your white color and your thin brush and just get ready. Okay. So see now what we'll do with the white color. So here I have taken my thin brush and I'll take some white color and we'll first draw the half moon. The moon is rising from behind, okay, in the sky. So we'll draw a half moon like this. Using the white color. And we'll draw a little bit of light here, little bit of light here, and see, it looks like street lamps, right? Yes. So remember, whenever if you observe in your colony or in your neighborhood, you'll see that in the evening time, the street lights are switched on, right? Yes, because there's less light. And then using the white colors, we'll make up little lights in all of these buildings. It looks as if people have switched the light on in their rooms, right? Nicely make a little bit of lights in all of these rooms that you've drawn. Remember to make all of these little things with the thin brush only. So see, here you've got your dusk time painting. It was very easy, and see how nice, how pretty it is looking. It's looking as if the moon is almost rising, okay, and the street lights have been switched on, and people have switched on the room lights in the respective rooms, okay, just the perfect setting for dusk. So this is the dusk time. It's not completely night yet. You can see that there's still a little bit of light left. There's a pinkish color that is left. So it's not completely night, but it's not evening as well. It's the time in between. That is the dusk time. Okay, so what all did you learn in today's class? You learned how to make tiny details using your black and white colors and your thin brush. And also you learned what color to use for the dusk time. And what is the dusk time? That is what you learned in today's class, right? Okay. So everybody just have a look at what are the extra things that I taught you. The ones that is the street lights, little trees, all these little things will make your painting look very pretty. So you can add them later on. Once you have the time, you've completed your basic drawing, you can add them later on. Okay. So I hope to look forward to your submissions. I want to see all of you submit your beautiful works. Okay. So that we can have a great time looking at them and marking the top 10 people. And also remember, if you make submissions for all the classes, you are eligible for a certificate or the course completion. Okay. So if anybody has missed the guidelines for submitting, don't worry, we'll play it again after the end of the class. So just stay along and have a look. All right. Okay, everybody. I hope everybody enjoyed today's class, right? Yes. So keep submitting your work on time so that we can see them and we can mark the top 10 best ones out of them. Okay. Yes. All right, everyone. See you again in the next class. Bye-bye.
Hi everyone, we are excited to have you here in today's fun-filled learning session at YOLO. Here is a quick look at how you can submit your work after the class. As a first step, go to live.yolo.com. You can use any browser to access this site. On this page, you will see a list of all our classes. Scroll down and you can see the Submit Your Work button. And then you will see a list of the classes that you've last attended, which could, for example, show the dance or craft or science experiment classes you've attended recently. Next, it will show you the list of children whose names are registered in this mobile number. Choose your name from this list to submit your work. For instance, if you are Satvik Kumar, choose that name. And then choose the class for which you would like to make your submission. For example, if you've attended the New Year's Masquerade Party session, and you'd like to make the submission for this class, click on the Submit Your Work button below that. And then upload the photo you've taken. Choose the image from your phone and click Submit. You can scroll down and view all your past submissions and see how many of your friends or peers have liked your work. You can also see others' work and like their work to inspire your friends. If you want to showcase your work on social media, that too is very simple. Click on share, copy the link and post it on Instagram or Facebook or any other platform of your choice. Just a tiny reminder, your submission looks a lot better if you could click a photo in the landscape mode rather than the portrait mode. Do not forget to tag us at YOLO_app. I'm eagerly looking forward to